Hello, and welcome back to Hunter Tuned. Today we are going to go heading out to the shop and we are going to get a couple anchors for the dyno. So we're going to try to make some anchors in the concrete for strapping the cars onto the dyno because, well, the last video, I'm sure you guys could see the car was shimmying around on the dyno a little bit because we only had the two front straps. So we're going to try to get a strapping situation figured out today and maybe do a little bit of shopping around. And yeah, it is a beautiful day outside. Michael's out here suntanning on my porch, eating breakfast. And, you know, it's like fucking 70 degrees. It's got to be 70 today, huh?
65.
65, you think? Yeah. Let's see how warm it actually is. 36. Feels like 29. Close enough.
And we're in pants and a sweatshirt.
Yeah, we are just like chilling out today.
We watch like Cletus's videos. And like,
if it was like 40 degrees, they'd be like wearing fucking.
They're in pants and sweatshirts, and they're like, "Oh, it's fucking cold out today."
Yeah.
What?
No, we're Wisconsinites over here. Alrighty, guys. So we are just kind of cruising down to the shop right now from my house, and just wanted to kind of thank everybody for all the support on the videos lately. It means the world to me, and I just wanted to thank all you guys for the support and whatnot, and it's extremely humbling to be where I am right now in my life. I'm very fortunate, at least I think I'm very fortunate. It's not much to a lot of people, but it's a lot to me to have my own shop and to have my own chassis dyno that actually operates. Yeah, it's crazy. Just wanted to let you know that, you know, stuff's looking up around here for Hunter Tuned. Obviously, we got the shop and the dyno now. It's just a matter of tuning the shop to our liking, tuning the dyno to our liking, and yeah. So I'm extremely excited for this season, guys. Racing is going to start soon. Hopefully I can continue my motivation here for videos. I know sometimes it's kind of hard to film, but lately I've been in a groove where I'm kind of filming every day. Again, hopefully it stays this way for a little while. It's just kind of hard to find the motivation to film every day and to edit every day, but all the roads to the shop are all like back roads. It's super pretty out here during the day when the sun's beaming, but today it was sunny for like the first half of the day, and now towards the afternoon it's actually getting cloudy and it's supposed to rain for the next few days. I'll definitely have to show you guys out here during the day a little bit more, because like I said, it is just, I would like love to live out here. I think just because it's not like super far out of town, but it's like out of town enough where it's not, you know, you're not going to get bugged by people and shit. And this is actually the shop down here. Sorry about the wind, but the shop is actually straight down this valley. So like way down that hill down there, our shop is like way down there. So like here's a house. We're a good like 3/4 of a mile at least down this little valley to the shop. So I mean, we got our own little area. It's just so perfect, guys. Like honestly, it's awesome. I'm so happy for where I've come, and it's so damn humbling. All right, guys. So now we are at the shop, and I figured I would show you kind of what we plan to do here to better the strapping situation on the dyno. And well, we already finished 3 of the hooks already. Didn't really film a whole lot of it, but we're going to film the final hook that we're putting into the ground for now. We're probably going to add a few more hooks as well. But what we're doing here is we're just installing these D hooks. So these are just D hooks that you know, you would mount on a trailer or into the floor or wherever. These hooks have a 11,000 pound rating, so we should be good to go. They're very heavy duty, and yeah, so anyways, what we're doing is we're drilling into the concrete of the shop. So Michael's over here drilling in. So we have these shanks right here. So this is a shank that, what are these called?
Sleeve.
A sleeve. This is a sleeve anchor. So this is a 3/8 because the D hooks are 3/8. So what happens when you put these in is we have to drill a hole 3/8 in diameter with this drill right here. So this is a special drill. It's a hammer drill. So as you drill, it also hammers while the drill bit spins. So what we did is we actually marked tape on the drill bit, and pretty much it says on the package you want to drill about 1/4 inch deeper than the sleeve. So the tape right here is about 1/4 inch deeper. So we're just drilling into the floor up to where the tape is. And then once we drilled into the floor, we can install the hooks. Is this one already done?
Yeah.
Okay. So this just sits down into the hole and we will tap it in. No, Michael's gonna do the honors here. So we just tap it down into the hole. Okay. And then we take a ratchet and we tighten down on the bolt. And then we grab the torque wrench because you're actually supposed to torque these in so they know that they're proper or whatever. So we have the torque wrench set at 14 foot-pounds, which is what the thing says, right? 14 foot-pounds right there. So just gotta... All right, so now that it's torqued into the ground, we just have to take off the washer here, and this is what's left. So we just have a stud that comes out of the concrete here, and the hook is gonna sit in the middle, and then this plate just kind of sits over the D hook here, and then we bolt down the studs here.
Left a lot of meat on those ones.
Oh yeah, that fucker's tight. Oh, that one's fucking nice. Oh yeah, that's fucking tight. There we go. That thing is super tight now. It's that easy, guys. So that's all we did to install the hooks into the ground. So now we have hooks at all four corners. Yeah, that one worked really good. So we have a hook here, we have a hook over here, and then we have two hooks in the rear now. So we have a hook back here that we installed and a hook back here. So we already tested this thing. I literally will break the strap. I was kind of paranoid because I'm like, oh, you know, I don't know if I trust I've never done concrete stuff before, so it's like kind of nerve-wracking to me because it's like I've never done it. So I was like, I'm gonna test out these frickin' hooks and I'm just gonna reef the balls out of this strap. And I literally am gonna break the strap if I tighten it any tighter. So these things are not going anywhere. This is gonna be a lot safer, obviously. So we have 2 points now on the rear of the car, and we picked up these. You got the one strap thing that goes around the thing?
Yeah, it's under it.
It's already under there? So we also bought these, oh, what the fuck am I doing? So we also bought these little loop hooks. So these little loop hooks is what I'm calling them. They are a axle strap. So these are axle straps that can kind of go around a rear end or a tire. So we just wrap the rear around the wheel on the back, and we can hook on to the strap that we bought. I bought new straps too, so these straps are a lot stronger strap.
That cover is actually pretty strong. It didn't crack.
So where's the strap packaging here? So these are the hooks that we bought. They are 1/2 inch diameter, 11,000 pound brake strength, and workload is 3,666. So that's going to be kind of scary. We got the devil on the fucking workload. 3,600 pound safe workload and 11,000 pound brake strength. Yeah, so these are the hooks that we got. So we got a just about a 4,000 pound capacity on each tire. So that's going to be awesome. The straps are also rated at the same as the hooks. So the straps are also good for 11,000 pounds, you know, of strength or whatever. So we're just going to get this last strap set up here, and what we're going to do actually is it's a good idea to strap the front of the car first so you can suck it down onto the roller, and then we'll retighten the back up. So Michael's just going to loosen up the back straps here. So there we go. Loosen up the rear so we can pull the front. Look at that fucking car just. That was super tight. So we're going to get the front of the car strapped, and then we're also probably going to run a strap from the dyno over the two straps that we have hooked onto the car. So that'll probably make sense once we get the rest of this strapped down, but this thing is not gonna move, I guarantee it. So we'll try it out, see how stable the car is, and we'll go from there. All right guys, so we got all the straps on the dyno now. So we have 2 in the front, 3 in the front actually. We got 1 down here as well. Goes from the D hooks on the dyno and straps these straps tighter. So it sucks the front end of the car down even more. We got the water pump running. We got pressure, water pressure going here. We got air pressure hooked up. We're all ready for a pull. We'll see if it gets shaky or not. I'm gonna drive the car a little bit, heat it up, and then I'll tell Michael to turn the fan on, and then we'll be all good to go.
Plug the wideband in. I'd be a terrible YouTuber because I'd have the camera in my hand and I go to plug something with both hands. Two different lights switched, so it's good. Load up top, or is that your rev limiter?
Right at like 8 grand.
It stopped right there. So maybe hit the button another time. I see you hit the button and it's loaded, and I see where right when you get on it, you hit the light comes on to unload it, and like so you hit it again, and I went a little bit, so maybe hold it.
I tried unloading it right at 8 grand. It sat at 8 for a while because I was trying to get it to unload.
Unload it at 7. That's a lot of fucking. What's the water at if we set at 8,060? Not even.
Yeah. The brake's a little warm. It's not bad, but
Still got enough air pressure.
not a drop in the overflow. Remember, this fucking cylinder's all fucked up.
Yeah. Oh shit. What does everyone that owns the GSI or B series with the turbo do in this situation?
We have a screwdriver. The car did not move one bit. Whew. I wonder how many oil spills we'll have on this dyno. Hopefully not many. Never know with Michael.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so the car is way more stable on the dyno now. It literally doesn't move one bit, does it, Michael? No. It literally is rock solid. Like I stay in it all the way to 8 grand now. Like I ain't even scared. But I'm trying to get the dyno to unload up top so I can hit the rev limiter, or be able to, because it's like, it hits a wall up top for some reason. So I'm going to try and work some of that out quick, do like 1 or 2 more pulls, and yeah, and then we'll do something else.
You're in third or fourth?
Third. Here you go.
Should do a fourth gear.
Is it a lot better up here now? It looks better? Like car doesn't shake?
We should check the straps though. That's still tight.
They're good.
That's tight. How's your oil pressure?
14.
Oh, you're good.
Round down bearing.
Honestly, I'm more scared standing in either this way, a strap breaking, or a piston shooting out. I gotta duck it. I'm more scared of a strap breaking or a piston shooting out of a motor.
Motherfucker's ripping. Good old VS Racing.
It's had ice, water,
Oh yeah.
shit through it.
Oh yeah.
We've never had a filter on ours, have we?
No.
No.
Oh, you want to put your car on?
Sure. We're into and cruising. I think we should still use the wheel chocks.
You should still use the wheel chocks?
Yeah, should we?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll have the straps and the chocks.
Yeah.
I can't believe this fucker don't spin.
No. Here's a good question. Do you pull the e-brake on the dyno?
No.
You don't? You leave it off?
I mean, you can. Mine doesn't lock.
Yeah, you won't. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, at any point that you can slow the car down or, you know, keep it from moving. Dude, this fucker doesn't move.
No.
It's rock solid. I should have brought my laptop. It's like 10.4 air fuel.
You're on Honda, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hi.
Years.
How you doing?
How you doing?
You were in the shop charger.
Michael's got his 100-foot phone charger over here. All right, guys. So car's doing really good. It's rich. So I'm gonna try to like do a data log on the laptop here and try to maybe smoothen out the car because I think it's hitting a wall up top where it's just not making much power after like 8 grand. Maybe that's why it's hitting a wall at 8 grand, or the dyno is just loading up at 8 grand. But I can't seem to get it to go past 8,000 RPM. And when I was like, you know, glancing over at the wideband in the car when I was on the dyno, it was like a 1040 air fuel, which is really rich. So I might try to do a data log quick with Michael's computer. So we're gonna pull up the S300 and you know, kind of see what's going on with it. And maybe I can just pull some fuel out of it. I wish we had some numbers right now because we'd be making different horsepower numbers, but that stuff is soon to come, guys. This is a budget dyno that we're just trying to make work and make sure it's going to be reliable, stable, all that kind of stuff before I spend, you know, $800 on this new computer software that can actually read the numbers. So, yeah. anyways, Michael's going to pull his computer up here, and I'm going to get back in the car, do another rip, do another tug, as Brent would say. Give it a tug. It's so damn stable, guys. Like, I feel like it would be okay with a 4-gear pull, but...
Maybe we could put the Mustang on it?
Like, I honestly, like, I wouldn't be opposed to putting the Mustang on, but the thing that sucks about the dyno is we have to figure out a solution where, you know, the Harbor Freight trailer, boat trailer jacks are $10. So they're super cheap. So I could put 4 of those on the dyno, I'm thinking, maybe. And if we had some trailer jacks on this thing where we can jack up the dyno and then spin it around and then undo it, because Dyno Dynamics dynos, the one I used like 5 years ago, there's a guy kind of close to town here that has a Dyno Dynamics dyno, and I used it, and he has like a thing, like a lever, and it lifts the dyno up so you can wheel it around the shop. So I think something like that I have to figure out with this thing, because it's good right now, but if we put a rear-wheel drive car on, we have to flip the dyno around because you have to plant the horsepower into the loaded roller. And currently the dyno is set up to run front-wheel drive cars running the roller this way. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll put the Mustang on with it like this and see if it is okay. Like, maybe it'll be all right. It's just going to be planting all the power into the idler, which isn't going to be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's probably not good.
Yeah, we need to plant the power into the loaded roller.
You should ask him if we could just make an addition.
Right? See, that's what I was thinking too. It would be really cool to be able to put the dyno like closer that way and then build ramps that come all the way out to here. So we can, if we want to do a rear-wheel drive car, we just pull it all the way onto the dyno, but then it would be way up here, and we don't have enough room to do that, I don't think. So we're just dealing with what we got here, guys, but so far, so damn good. I am excited. All right, so we're going to pull up my tune here on Michael's laptop. We're going to go to online. Oop. Is this fucker not plugged in? Definitely not. My tune in on the dyno. I'm a tune in on the dyno. I'm a tune in on my dyno. I'm a tune in on my dyno. What?
Are you tuning or singing?
I'm a singing on my dyno and a tuning on my dyno.
Or you can be like the real professional.
Let's see here. So we're probably gonna need to trickle some fuel out of it above like $7,000, like up in this region here, so we can kind of make it flat instead of having it, incline fuel. Which I did do, but I didn't really smooth it out a whole bunch. I just did this on the street, and the car went 10s with this map, so it was fine. It's just, I think at this like lower boost level, like 15, 16 pounds, it's, a little rich or something, so. So Michael actually just went and checked all the bolts on the D-hooks to make sure that they're still tight into the ground, and they are still tight. So that is dialed. We like to have them tight. can't explain how humbling this is to you guys. I can't like put it into words how grateful I am to be able to tune my turbo Honda on my $750 dyno and have it work. I went through the data logs and this thing doesn't spin on the dyno with a smooth roller, mind you. Car's doing good. The load is like perfect. I have it set up perfectly. Strap is good. Strapping is good. Car is rock solid, stable on the dyno. I think we're ready to buy the Your Dyno stuff and get a big old fucking TV right there. I have a little desktop computer that's like this thin. It's like one of the square desktop ones. I'll bring that out here so we can run the computer PC software for the dyno onto the TV. And we'll mount the TV like somewhere in the corner probably. And yeah, I don't know how long the shipping is going to take on the Your Dyno stuff if I do order it tonight or not, or tomorrow or whenever. It's probably going to take a couple weeks, I would assume, because it's coming from Norway. So yeah. Yeah. It's good to go. I gotta go get a block for this fucking thing so it quits puking blow by everywhere. Or maybe we'll just send it.
You have to get a block?
No, I have a block ready to go. I have to go get my block. It's ready to go, yeah. Maybe I'll just build it as a spare. This fucking motor, honestly, like, it works good.
Hasn't blown up yet?
I know. Like, I almost feel guilty taking it out. Because it's got the ground down bearings and we threw it together as a joke.
And like 2 days ago, you loaded the dyno a lot.
Yeah.
And the whole motor sat there just loaded.
Yeah. Spit and blow by like a motherfucker.
That was fine.
Yeah. And we just did like, I don't know, I've probably done like 15 dyno pulls with it already. Everything's good with it. I don't know. Maybe we'll just send it.
You're first got to blow up on the dyno.
This one?
Why don't we just turn the boost up and do more pulls?
I did turn it up a little on the last pull.
Well, just try 20.
Well, I know. It's like 18, 19 right now.
Oh.
And it doesn't spin in third, which is so cool. The pulls are extremely short. The data log, it was a 2-second pull.
You gotta do a 4th gear pull.
I know.
What are you scared of?
I don't know.
The car's strapped now. It's still cool. It's warm enough to just hop on.
We do need to figure out an exhaust situation in here. We do have the fans, but after I'm on the dyno for like a solid 15 minutes doing back-to-back pulls, you know, it does get fumey in here. And yeah, we got to figure something out with that. But maybe I'll invest in some big fans. Because I bet you if we put like 2 really big fans over here and just blew it all out the door, we'd be fine. Like, you know, industrial size fans. I just don't really want to spend the money because they're expensive as fuck. I don't know. We also have to figure out internet out here. Or not internet, but cell service. So currently we have like no cell service at all. Like, my phone literally says no service completely. Because the building is like a dead zone. We have to walk outside to use our phones or to get messages or whatever. So sorry if I don't reply to everybody right away, but that's part of the problem we're running into out here is the cell service, which it's not a big deal, but it would be nice to be able to live stream or whatever out here. So I'm trying to look into a cell phone boosting or a cellular booster. So like it boosts reception in a building. So like you'll put the antenna outside and then bring a little box inside and it will disperse the cell service in the building, which would be really cool, but them damn things are super expensive too. So if anybody has experience with those or has one maybe for sale, let me know. I'd like to know some info on that stuff too, but yeah, so. Any closing thoughts?
How do we strap a bike to this? Jake wants to put his ZX14 on.
I know, we should put motorcycles on it too. That'd be cool. We have so much content coming, guys. Like literally, we so much
motorcycles on.
No, so many ideas. We just got endless possibilities now for doing shit.
Yeah, we're having ours, and I was grabbing like 6 bottles of octane booster. And Hunter's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "We gotta test it."
Yeah, we have so much shit that we can test and play with and get data and learn and share it all with you guys. So I'm super excited to be able to do this. And yeah. So, anyways, thanks for watching the video, guys. Be on the lookout for another one tomorrow. We'll probably be doing something else at the shop. We need to get a workbench and we need to organize my tools still and bunch of other shit. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good day, have a good night, and a better tomorrow.
Bye.